Hey, y'all, the white man's the devil. The white man's the devil.
They got this on certain
Okay, yeah.
That's crazy.
I.S.U.P.K, present thyself.
Azam ban Yashala. No, Azam ban Yashikar ban Yashala.
I.S.U.P.K ban Yashikar ban Yashala.
Hashim Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yep.
La Yashala.
Yep.
See? Yep. I do. All right. It's on me.
On you.
Your margin which means to stand. Walk when y'all have it down, which means turn to face the east. You want to see the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew? After me, Abanau.
Abanau.
Shabbat Shemai.
Shabbat Shemai.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah. Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakka.
Malakka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Batazayah.
Ratzai.
Hayah.
Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Baratazah.
Baratazah.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemai.
Bashemai.
Thundernow.
Thundernow.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Cow.
Cow.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Maslachna.
Maslachna.
Kabawatna.
Kabawatna.
Kasalakina.
Kasalakna.
Kabawatna.
Kabawatna.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Wiyayna.
Wiyayna.
Banasayan one.
Banasayan one.
A ball.
A ball.
I was shying out.
I was shying out.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rock.
Rock.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Lakka.
Lakka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Waha'ala.
Watapara.
Watapara.
Bible.
Amen. Amen. In English, our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give this day.
our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debts.
As we forgive our
And
debts.
lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever. So be it.
So be it. You want to say how cock the power of the Hebrew? Repeat after me. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahushua.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Baba Kashah.
Kashah.
The thunder now.
The thunder now.
Hakak.
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 La Pa'ah.
La Pa'ah.
Kamakala.
Kamakala.
Kamarawa.
Kamakala.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahak.
Lahak.
Hamak.
Hamak.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Arakawa.
Arakawa.
Tama'ala.
Tama'ala.
Lagar Shun.
Lagar Shun.
By Hashem Yahushua.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Wadaman.
Wadaman. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the leper.
Power to cleanse the leper.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. You want to say bless Israel in Hebrew? Repeat after me. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahushua.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanau.
Barak Lanau.
Wayasha'ala.
Wayasha'ala.
Wahabayah.
Habayah.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Magun.
Magun.
A gun.
A gun.
By Hashem Yahushua.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Wadaman.
Wadaman. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
Our loved ones.
Our loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Once he Psalms 121 in the Hebrew, you have to meet Asha'ah,
Asha'ah.
Ayan,
Ayan.
Al-Hahari,
Al-Hahari.
Ma'ayan,
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah,
Yaba'ah.
Izari,
Izari.
Izari,
Izari.
Ma'ayin,
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K,
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemai,
Shemai.
Wa'aratazah,
Wa'aratazah.
Ayathan,
Ayathan.
Lamawat,
Lamawat.
Gal,
Regal.
Al-Yanawam,
Al-Yanawam.
Shamar,
Shamar.
Anah,
Anah.
La'ah,
La'ah.
Yanawam,
Yanawam.
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah.
Yahishun,
Yeshana,
Shalomar,
Shalom,
Yasha'Allah,
Yasha'Allah,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamar,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Zalka,
Al-Yah,
Al-Yah,
Yamyaka,
Yamika,
Yawamam,
Yomam,
Hashemah,
Hashemash,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Yakar,
Yakaka,
Wayrak,
Wayra,
Walayallah,
Walayla,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamarka,
Ka'arak,
Kara,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
After Pastor,
Afnabash,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'at,
Taza'at,
Wabu'at,
Wabu'at,
Ma'itha,
Ma'ita,
Wa'ayawalam,
Ayawalam,
Wa'aman.
Wa'aman. I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence comes my help?
West comes my help.
My help comes from Yahweh.
My help comes from
Which
Yahweh,
made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming
From
in.
this time forth,
From this time
and
forth,
you forevermore.
and even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Once say Psalm 83 in Hebrew, repeat after me. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Out the Maya Lakat.
Al-Damayalaka,
Out the Karash.
Al-Thakarash,
Out the Shakwat.
Al-Thashwa,
Out.
Al,
Kayahana.
Kayahana,
Awiyabika.
Al-Yabika,
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yuwan,
Mamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka,
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'al,
Ra'ash.
Ash,
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka,
Ya'awayamba.
Ya'ariyamwa,
So why?
Why?
Why you think your eye to the way?
Where the Ites,
Out is up one you go.
outside for one,
A marvel.
a marvel,
The cow.
Cow,
When the cocky.
Makaki,
Magoy.
Magali,
Wala ah.
Wala,
Yasakar.
Yasakar,
Sham Yashala.
Shamyasha,
Aiwa.
Iwa,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Yawa eye to the way.
Noah Ites,
La.
La,
Yakab.
Yakab,
Ayu.
Ayik,
Waya.
Waya,
Yakaraf.
Yakara,
Ahoy.
Ahoy,
Adawan.
Adawam,
Wayashima Ayu.
Wayishma'ayim,
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba,
Wahagoy.
Wagar,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan,
Wamalak.
Wamalak,
Alashak.
Alashak,
I'm Yashabi.
I'm Yashab,
Tazawul.
Tazawul,
Come Ashawul.
Gamashi,
Nalawa.
Alawa,
Imam.
Imam,
Ayawa.
Aywa,
Zarawa.
Zarwa,
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat,
Salah.
Salah,
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham,
Kamadi.
Madi,
Kasaya Sara'at.
Sayed Sara'at,
Kayabi.
Yabi,
Banakal.
Banakal,
Koyashua.
Koyash,
Nashamad.
Nashamari,
Ayanda Iwa.
Bayanda Ayra,
Ayawa.
Aywa,
The man.
Daman,
The Arama.
Adama,
Shayatambu.
Shaitam,
Nadiyaba.
Adiyamu,
Ka'ira.
Kaira,
Because of Abba.
because the Abba,
Because of Ba.
because the Ba,
Because of Zamanai.
because the Zaman,
Countless how you come.
Countless Ayakam,
Ashar.
Shah,
Amar.
Amar,
Now you're Rashad.
Nayrusha,
Nanawa.
Lanawa,
Not Awa.
Na'awa,
Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Alahayah.
Alahayah,
Shayatambu.
Shaitamwa,
The Goggle.
Gagwa,
The Quash.
Quash,
The Panya Rakat.
Panyaraka,
Ash.
Ash,
The Ira Ya Ira.
the Ba'ari Ira,
Wakala Haba.
Kalahaba,
Dala Hut.
Salahat,
Taryam.
Haryam,
Khan.
Khan,
The Radat.
Iridat,
Basa Ira.
Wasa Ira,
Basa Papath.
Wabaso Pat,
The Bahalam.
the Bahalam,
Mala'at.
Mala'at,
Panya Hum.
Panya,
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan,
Waya Bakwash.
where you Bakwash,
Shimka.
Shimka,
Yahaw.
Yahawah,
Yabash.
Bash,
Waya Bahai.
where you Bahaw,
Aja Ai.
Aja,
Waya Kapar.
where you Kapar,
Waya Bad.
where you Abad,
Waya the Ai.
where you the Ira,
Kaya.
Kaya,
A third.
Athar,
Shimka.
Shimka,
Yahaw.
Yahawah,
The Bak.
the Baka,
Al you one.
Al you want,
Al Cap.
Al Ka,
Al Rathazar.
Al Rathazar.
The Badaman.
Wadaman. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy
And
peace.
be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Below.
For lo,
Thy enemies make a tumult.
the enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel
That take craft counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy
They
hero.
have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off.
let us cut them off.
And being a nation.
Being a nation.
In the name of Israel.
In the name of Israel.
May be no more in remembrance.
Maybe no more remembrance.
So they have consulted together.
Then consulted together.
With one consent.
One
They
consent.
are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
the
tabernacle of Edom.
tabernacle of Edom,
And the Ishmaelites.
Ishmaelites,
Moab.
Moab,
And Hagarenes.
Hagarenes,
Baal and Adam.
Lord and Adam,
And Amalek.
and Amalek,
Philistine.
Philistine,
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Sure, those who join with them.
Sure to us join with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of
And
Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Who unto them,
Do unto
as
them.
unto the Midianites,
Unto the Midianites.
as to Sisera,
That's Syria.
as to Jabin,
That's
as the brook of Kishon,
the brook of Kishon,
which perished at Endor,
prosperity and endure.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became a dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a rat.
Make their nobles like a rat.
And like the ant.
Like the
Yea,
Yea.
all their princes.
All their princes.
That's a bar.
That's a bar.
That's a Muna.
That's a moon.
Who said,
Said,
let's take to ourselves
let's take to
the
ourselves
house of Yahweh
the
possession.
house of Yahanna possession.
Hold my power.
Hold my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
Let them stubble before the wind.
That's stubble before the wind.
As the fire burning the wood.
That's fire burning the
Let
wood.
the flames set the mountains on fire.
That's the flame set the mouse on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute
with
them
thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
Make them afraid
With thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
Then they seek thy name.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be
In
confounded.
trouble forever.
Trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea.
let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
They may know
That thou,
that thou,
his name alone,
his name alone,
is Yahweh.
is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the Most High.
Over all the earth.
Over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to say the blessings in Hebrew. Back to me. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Allah Hayy.
Wa Allah Hayy.
Taza Payah.
Taza Payah.
Allah Wa Yahanna.
Allah Wa Yahanna.
Allah Wa.
Allah Wa.
Asarani.
Asarani.
Akwad Yanyu.
Makwa Yanyu.
Akoya Yoy.
Makwa Yoy.
Wa Kakwa.
Wa Wa.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba Shem Yahweh Shah.
Ba Shem Yahweh Shah.
Wa Rahman.
Wa Rahman. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Manager and Yahanna.
Commander in Yahanna.
And the generals.
The generals.
Captains.
Captains.
The officers.
The officers.
Troopers.
Troopers.
And assistants.
And assistants.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
And the name Yahweh Shah.
In the name Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
I'm going to say the curse. Blessed be Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
And evils and curses.
Sin, evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and
To
destruction.
the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
Speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the schools.
And evil and curses.
Say evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose.
The treasures of the rich of Israel.
Treasure of the rich of
They
Israel.
refuse to give to the school.
They refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
To enter thy sanctuary.
To the evil and curses.
To evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nation.
And the nation.
And their drug dealers.
And their drug dealers.
Causes.
Causes.
Prisons.
Princes.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
The Roman Catholic Church.
The Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinhead.
Posse Comitatus.
Possible Matata.
The gay movement.
Gay movement.
The lesbian
The
movement.
lesbian.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
National Space Program.
National Space Program.
Army.
Army.
Navy.
Navy.
Air Force.
Air Force.
Marines.
Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And then with
Cable access channels.
cable access
And a radio channel.
And a radio channel.
Convict the spirit
Convict the spirit
of any of thy people.
Any of thy people
that seek to stop
that
us.
seek to stop us.
And bring swift destruction
And bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathen
to all the heathen
that stand in the way
that stand in the way
or try and stop us.
Try and stop us.
From broadcasting your words
broadcast your word
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet
Let
Earth.
loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
All the
Let
plagues.
loose all the
Let
plagues.
loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go.
Cause them to go
To and fro.
to and fro
Through the earth.
through the earth.
And consume them.
You consume them.
Let the plagues
Let the plague.
shake the house of the thief.
Shake the house of the thief
And the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh shine.
Let Yahweh shine.
Michael and Gabriel.
Michael Gabriel
Come down with flying saucers.
come down with the flying saucer.
Punish all the heathens
Punish all the heathen
that come up against us.
that come up against
That
us.
we speak thy word.
That speak that word.
Cause it to be known
Cause it to be
by
known
all.
by all.
It is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread
Cause it to be spread
through the media.
through the media
Throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause it to shake that
In the
coming.
name of the Yahweh
In
Shai.
the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it. Saul, which means to turn. Shabi, which means to be seated.
Be dead in the water. Give me 1 second, bear with me. Boom. Most High was with me. All right. Men up here, you're shopping, which means to be seated. Shalom Israel with the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yahanna. We're not affiliated with any other Christian church or Hebrew Israelite group or Muslim mosque. One West is home of the truth. If it's not under Commander General Yahanna, it's not the truth. All right. We got something already. Okay. Well, it says, now open that Bible and preach the gospel. not the gospel of Esau, but of Jesus Christ. We don't preach.
Right.
We teach.
Right.
And the good news is the white man is the devil that the Bible says.
Right.
That's right.
You want to hear some good news? That's some of the best news some of the best news I've learned, since being in the school. Some of the best news that I've heard, since Christ is black, and the Jews is black, God is black, the angels are black. My brother right here, black. See, we black, black like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If anybody has any questions or any comments, go ahead, type it in chat. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, we can go ahead and just raise your hand. But first, we're gonna get started off in the Hebrew. Let me pull up the Hebrew right quick, and we're gonna get first Deuteronomy 14:2 through 8. This 14 and verse 2. You think you up to it? Okay, Most High in Christ. You're gonna get the first one, then I'm gonna get the rest of it. All right.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 2. Kaya. I'm gada quada wash atha la ya hay wa la Yahweh Allah hayak ayahalik Allah hayaka wabaka wabak bakar Yahweh la ya wash la Yahweh la wa la aim sagala Macau mayum yum ashar al panya dam dam
Most High in Christ. Man, that's way better than when I was a trooper. I'm telling you, that's way better than when I was a trooper. Most High in Christ. She's studying. I see it. Verse 3. La'ah, the cow. The iba. Verse 4. Za'af, haba, hama, ashar, the kawa, shawar, shaha, kashabyam, washa, Isayam. Verse 5. Y'all, what tazabya, waya hamawar, what aquawa, what aqua, slack what yashun, what the hour, was a mar. Verse 6. Wakal, haba ha slack ba hama, mapa rasaf, parasa, washa I what's slack what Sa'itha, Sa'itha, Shafya, Para Sawaf, Ma'ilath, Gara, Babab Hama, Atha, the Akawa, verse 7, Aka, Af, Hazat Saki, Zaha, La'a, the Akawa, Mamam, Ilya, Hagara, Wa Mamam, Par Yasa, Par Yasaya, Hapa Rasa, Hasha Sawai, Af, Hagamal, Wa'al, It's like wa'af. Ha arun bath. Wa'af. Hashapun. Kaya. Ma'ila. Gara. Hama. Wapa rasa. La'a. Hapar yasawa. Tama ayam. Hama lakam. Verse 8. Wa'af. It's like ha kazayar kaya mapar yasa parasa hawa'a wala'a gara tama'a hawa'a lakam ma basharum la'a the akawa wabun balathum la'a ga sake thaga iwa. That's it. All right, we're going to read the same passage in English. We're going to get Deuteronomy chapter 14, 2 through 8.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 2. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all the nations.
Wait, hold on, what?
The Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself.
Most High chose us to be a peculiar people. You know what I'm saying? A special people. You know what I'm saying? Unto himself. What else?
Above all the nations.
Below.
Above all the nations.
Man, he says we're equal to everybody.
Above all the nations.
Man, he says we are above all the nations. Keep going.
That are upon the face, that are upon the earth.
That are upon the earth. Everybody that's on the earth, he says blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are above everybody. I got a confession to make. I only thought that was in that specific, language. I only thought that was in Deuteronomy 7 and 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I didn't know it was in Deuteronomy 14 well. You know? Let me put that in my precept book. You know what I'm saying? He said multiple times. Why? Because sometimes we're a little hard of hearing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we want to bring other people up, up to where we are, or you can put them above us. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High God has to reiterate it, saying, hey, we're above everybody. Okay. We're above everybody. Even in our, destruction, in our, captivity, in our low point, this because this is our low point. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Even in our low point, we're still better than everybody. That's what I'm saying. We sent Esau to the moon. Okay. A sister. There's a room full of white men, and then there's one sister, and the sister did the work of, how many times, like what I'm saying is not hard to believe. It's not hard to believe, because how many times have we been on a slave and the so-called Latino, so-called Native American, the so-called black man is doing the work of multiple people in the department, and it's surrounded by heathens. That's not uncommon. That is not uncommon. I seen I seen this video of this contractor. You know what I'm saying? He was saying since ICE went on a rampage, since Trump went got in office and went on a rampage on the Northern Tribe. He was like, man, my business is going down. You know what I'm saying? Most of my workers before were Latino. And he was like, I'm getting stuff done, but now they're gone. I have to hire like white people. He was like, this is what he said. I have to hire white people. And the things that the Latinos was doing would take a month, but it's taking 4 or 5 months for the white people to do. And I'm losing business. I can't stay afloat without the help of, the so-called Latinos. Right. Just straight up going out of business. And I've seen multiple videos like that, not just of the contractors, but of other, industries where they're saying they like the farmers. Right. They're saying like they can't pick the vegetables, whatever they planted, fast enough because it's rotten. Right. Yeah. It's rotten in the ground. We're just better. hard, more, and then they say, pick yourself up by the bootstrap. Harder working, more. What do you say? Not resourceful in doing things. You know what I'm saying? Like we just better. Now I could go to the concept of sports and entertainment. We're better at everybody and all this stuff. Right. Where's the Arab? Whitney Houston. Right. You know what I'm saying? Where's the Chinese? Where's the Chinese? Michael Jordan. like, come on. It's a billion of y'all, and y'all ain't got one. Right. Where's the Indian? You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson. Y'all got a billion of them over there too. We just better than y'all. And proven in the scriptures. You got something?
Like you said two things that was super heavy. Like you said, blacks, Hispanics, and American. And this is our lower state, and we still better than them. Prime example, the Africans over there, the ones that's sleeping in the dirt. Look how their civilization are running. They eating mud and cats and dogs. We at our lower point, we got the best foods. We invented the GPS, the stoplight, the car, and then you can name. We invented in our lower state. Just imagine if we was on top, what more we can do. Just our lower state, we invented all these things and created a great civilization for these oppressors to run. If it wasn't for us, the cars would be crashing every day because we invented the stoplight to make something like that smooth run.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for us, like you said, they wouldn't be able to go to the moon. If it wasn't for us, hell, they wouldn't even be able to build the ships they had because go all the way back to Noah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
And this is doing our lower state. And another thing, I'm going to wait to the second one, but that first one was just super heavy. I had to bring it out.
So someone says, that's a proud statement to say we're above any race on this actual earth. We are the lowest, a laughing joke of people. What earth are you living on? I'm living on this earth.
Right.
And right now we are the laughing joke, laughing stock of the earth. Everybody comes over here wherever we are, and they defecate on our heads,
right?
Figuratively speaking, you know what I'm saying? And that's because the Most High wants that to happen because we disobeyed the Most High God.
Mm-hmm.
That's a father punishing his children.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we are in this low state right now. All the examples that we showed you, you know what I'm saying? Even in our low state, 40, 50 years after slavery, we had cities and towns where we had, professional people.
Mm-hmm.
When I say professional people, I'm talking about, doctors. We had our own lawyers. We had our own airport.
Mm-hmm.
We had our own businesses. You know what I'm saying? We had doctors where they would come see you. You don't have to come and see them. They come and see you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We had our own wealth. They got so jealous, they bombed it. There's a whole bunch of lakes right now. That's our graveyards, our city's graveyards. When the white man was going through the Great Depression, we was eating steak. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When they was boiling the leather on their shoes, on their boots, we was eating steak.
Right.
That's to show you how that we're better than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
In our low states, when people are oppressing us, they still copy us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They still go out and eat Mexican food.
Right.
when they so-called hey, stop eating a burrito, man. Stop having Taco Tuesday. Get the Taco Tuesday out your mouth. Stop it. You want to be us. You absolutely want to be us. And the Most High God says, we're better than everybody else.
Okay.
And that's just the first verse. Like, well, hold on. So okay, there's a couple things in here. Is it? Well, are we better at loving our nation like the rest? our nation? What are you talking about? There's one thing for sure. We love the other nations more than we love ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's unfortunate. The Most High God is trying to teach us to love ourselves. That's it. Just love ourselves.
Right.
And love, and you know what I'm saying, and obey the commandments. If we were to do that, we wouldn't be in this state. We wouldn't be in this state at all. Where are you going to get potash from? Now that Canada is no longer. I don't know what you're talking about. What is potash? That sounds like some East Indian slop.
Kind of.
I don't want nothing from East India. You know what I'm saying? How about 10,000 ton of aluminum? Let's keep reading.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 3. Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing. These are the beasts which ye shall eat. Ox.
So most our God says, there's certain things that we can eat and certain things that we absolutely cannot eat, right? And he's telling us the things that we can eat, right? So here's what he's telling us that we can eat.
Verse 4, these are the beasts which ye shall eat, the ox, the sheep, and the goat. Verse 5, the hart and the roebuck, and the fallow deer, and the wild goat, and the pygrag, and the wild ox, and the camois. Verse 6, and every beast that beareth the hoof, and cleaveth the cleft into two claws, and cheweth the cud among the beasts that ye shall eat.
So sorry if I could. One thing that I like to give detail is showing you if you need more detail so you can know what foods are clean and unclean. If that animal chew on the grass, that's how you know it's clean. Mm-hmm. If it eat other prey, it's unclean, like a hawk.
Oh, come on. Not fully, because there's unclean animals that eat. My dog eats the grass.
Right,
we ain't the Asians. You know what I'm saying? They eat dog. Africans eat dogs too. You know what I'm saying? So not necessarily everything that eats grass. What separates my dog from a cow is, and I know you know this a little bit better. They have multiple stomachs.
Okay.
So when they eat the grass, they'll chew it up and it'll go to one stomach, and then it'll come back up and they'll chew it again and go through another chamber, and then it'll cycle through several chambers in order for it to pass through and it be clean.
Right.
That's really the difference between clean and unclean. Chewing the cud. That whole process of eating, regurgitating, eating, and then passing through several stomachs. That's what's making it clean.
And I was going to say too, another detail is it said parting the hoofs. So that's another detail too, like how a deer parting the hoofs, but a pig don't have a partnerable hoof. That's how you can tell the difference between. Also, I'll just pinpoint out the details.
Yeah. There's certain cultures that eat horses. Right. Horses have a hoof, but it doesn't part.
Right. Yeah.
So there's markers that show you the things that we can eat and the things that we cannot eat. You know what I'm saying? So real quick, Charlie P says every F-35 flying is doing so with its framing made out of Canadian aluminum. Any American with any idea on how or where, I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. America having F-35s or not is not going to get Black people, Hispanic people, Native American Indian people off the pipe.
Right.
It's not going to get us, it's not going to whether America has the F-35s is not going to bring the families together, have a family unit. It's not going to stop, our women from being whores. It's not going to stop our men from being whoremongers. It's not going to stop our brothers from hating other brothers.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if America has the aluminum from Canada to make F-35s. I don't care. Why? Because when Christ come back, all of them is going in the ground.
Right.
It's going in the dirt. It doesn't matter. What does matter is if, we don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, or lobster, and we teach our people to do the same thing. We teach our men not to hate our sisters and throw them away. We teach our sisters not to put our men on child support and refuse to let them see their kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We teach our brothers and sisters to stay together, work out the differences that we have, and stay together. And if you don't want to work out the differences, you shouldn't have never laid with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We teach sex is marriage. We teach everything that's according to this Bible.
Okay.
Whether or not America has F-35s, I can give a goddamn.
Right.
It doesn't matter. And this guy keep asking me, is Mark 12, 1 through 12 about food and the white man?
Let me see.
Why? Hold on. Before I answer that question, why are you asking this question specifically? Why? I don't. What's the end goal? Before we go to that, what is the end goal about Mark 12, 1 through 12? Why do you want to know if it's about food and the white man? Who you need to answer that. Let's keep reading.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 7. Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel and the hare and the coney. For they chew the cud, but divide not the hoof. Therefore, they are unclean unto you.
So he chew because so these are the things that chew the cud, but they don't divide the hoof. They are unclean to us. They're unclean to us. Real quick, go back up to, was it 2 or 3? No, yeah, go back up to 2 real quick.
Come on.
Because he says he answered. He said because you're bringing up whites. Okay, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true Jews, true Israelites of the Bible. This is what the Most High God is saying.
For thou art an holy people.
We are a holy people
unto the Lord thy God.
Most High, we're holy, we're special, we're set apart unto the Most High God.
And the Lord hath chosen thee to be.
God chose us
a peculiar people unto himself. Above all the nations.
Above white people.
Above all the nations.
Above the Polish.
All the nations.
The Russians.
All the nations.
The Spaniard.
Above all the nations.
The Ukrainians.
Above all the nations.
The French.
All the nations.
The Portuguese.
All the nations.
The British.
Above all the nations.
The Irish.
All the nations.
The Scottish.
Above all the nations.
Right. Yeah, he said God put us above every nation. So whatever, if Mark 12 through Mark 12, 1 through 12 has to do with white man or not, it doesn't matter. Because the Most High God says we're above every nation that's upon the face of the earth. Yes, we broke the old covenant. That's why we're in this state right now. So that when we're in this state and the Most High God takes us out, because it's prophesied that he's going to take us out of the state, that we will always and forever remember this state and never do the things that we have done to put us here in the first place. Punishment. That's why you punish your children, right?
Right.
So that they can remember not to do that, whatever it is that they did,
right,
and never do it again. You know what I'm saying? And if they do it, the harsher the punishment gets. And this is the harshest punishment the Most High God has ever given us. Putting beasts over us. Putting people who don't bathe properly,
right?
Putting people who eat dogs and cats, you know what I'm saying? Putting pedophiles over us. Like, come on.
People who identify as cats and dogs.
People who identify as cats and dogs,
right?
Cats and dogs. Like, come on, man. Let's keep going. So, like, go back to where you were.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 8. And the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. Right. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their carcass. That's it.
Now he's going on and on. Christ says he was rejected by you. He was rejected by the Israelites that was in Jerusalem, but there was a whole ton of people who was already living foul, and it was like, man, this has to be a better life. You know what I'm saying? Who was already living like second class citizens. Who were those second class citizens? The Gentiles, the people who couldn't call themselves Israelites and had to call themselves Greeks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who were called Hellenists, who had to call themselves by another name. And they were treated as second-class citizens, just like we're treated as second-class citizens now. The Most High, Christ was given the mission to go out to all those people and tell them, hey, you can come back. His disciples was charged with that mission when Christ was gone. You know what I'm saying? When Christ left. So he was still talking to us. He was still talking to the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We're going to continue on. We're going to get Deuteronomy 14:9 through 15. We'll get that in the Hebrew. We got Deuteronomy 14 and 9. Isaiah, let's get this first one, and then get the rest, Papa Sean.
Come.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 9. Atha. Aha.
Zaha.
Oh, Salakia. Saha. The Lawa. The Akawa. Makal. Ashar. Bama Yum. Cow. Shar. Laya. Lawa. Sana pa yar. Wakwa shak shath.
Wakwash Washath.
Wakwash Kwashath. The Akawa.
Ozine Christ. Can you see? You need me to blow it up more?
No, I should be too loud. Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 10. Wakal, Ashar, Ayan, Lawa, Sanat, Yar, Wakwash, Kwashath, La'ah, Ta'akawa, Tama'ah, Hawa'ah, Lakam, verse 11. Kal, Tazapawar, Tahara, Ta'akawa, verse 12. Wazah, Ashar, La'ah, Ta'akawa, Maham, Hanashar, Waha Paras, Waha Izanya, verse 13. Waha Ra'ah, Wa'ath, Ha'aya, Waha Daya, Lama Yana, verse 14. Wa'ath, Kal, Irab, La Mayan, no, that's Lama Yanwa.
Most High Christ. One more.
Okay, select. Verse 15. Wa'ath, Bath, Haya Aina, Wa'ath, Hatha Kamas, Wa'ath, Hasha Kap, Wa'ath, Hanataza, Lama Yan Nawa.
Lama Yanhawa.
Yanahawa. Okay, I see it.
All right, we're going to read the same passage in English. We're going to get Deuteronomy 14, 9 through 15.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 9. These ye shall eat of all that are in the waters. All that have fins and scales shall ye eat. Verse 10. And whatsoever hath not fins and scales ye may not eat. It is unclean.
Hold, brother. Mario. First of all, Mario, he has a question. I want to know, Are you a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian man? That's the first thing I want to ask you. He had a question. He's like, is it a sin that I only like other nation women and don't find nothing good about my own race women? I want to know, who are you? Who's your father? Is you a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian man?
Right.
That's what I want to know before I answer your question. Please, if you could, just type that in. You know what I'm saying? I just had to had to get that out.
Concept.
All right, go ahead.
Verse 10. And whatsoever hath not fins and scales ye may not eat. It is unclean unto you.
So if I could too, because I gotta say it, because at my slave, around this time of the year, them sisters look, it's so annoying how much sisters come up from the crab legs and will fight you over them crab legs. Like we close at 9, they come at 9:05, and like, let me get 20 pounds. And they just gotta have it. Like, that's so evil to me.
Yeah. The Most High God says we ain't supposed to be eating none of this, none of these abominations. You know what I'm saying? And He punishes us that we do eat it. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, Team Hype TV, he says race is a social construct. It's all in your heads. Okay, race is a social construct that the white man has made.
Right.
And that's why we're not saying, just Black people. We're saying so-called Hispanic people, saying so-called Native American Indian people. Why? Because it's not by the race. According to the Most High God, that is our nation, the nation of Israel.
Right.
We're only breaking it down into race is because you don't know that Latinos and North American Indians and so-called Black and Caribbean people are the same nation of people.
Right.
Since you know, and because I was on your side at one point in time, since you know race, we break it down into race and tell you that these races is one nation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's why we break it down into race, so that you can understand what I am talking about. But we're not really talking about race. We're talking about a nation of people. And the Most High God loves one nation of people and hates everybody else.
Okay.
It's no better way I can say it.
Right.
Now, this brother says, he says, I'm a Black man. Now, okay. Brother. I've been around the world. You know what I'm saying? I've been around the world. Why would you want anybody other than a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian woman?
Right.
You say you see no value in your own woman. That's because, the oppressor has broken us down to such a low state where they only promote the ratchetness of us. You know what I'm saying? They only promote, the people that would really, I ain't gonna say make us look bad, but just that are broken. You know what I'm saying? That's like you're running a race, and the only people that you put in is people that have a broken foot. Right. So when they actually go out and race, they look off. Right. You know what I'm saying? They look off. That's what the white man is doing right now. He's only putting out into the atmosphere the ones that have the broken foot into the race. Right. You know what I'm saying? Our job is to get our people to put a splint on that broken foot and teach them how to never get a broken foot again. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And how do we do that? We teach people, we teach our brothers not to treat our sisters like whores. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We teach our sisters not to be whores. You know what I'm saying? Obey your father first. And then if and when you get married, obey your husband. And we show you the righteous way to do it. For you to say that you look at our sisters and see no value in them, there is literally no value in any other nation's woman. Right. To us. No value at all. You have some?
Yeah, sir. He don't realize he's also talking about his mom if he says he's a Black man. Right. He's saying that his mama got no value.
Yeah.
Unless he got a heathen mom.
Right.
So right. I mean, dude he's gotta get a reality check.
Yeah. I I remember my first Passover, and when I was, it was just at the end of the Passover, and I was just in the elevator going to my room, and it was like a few sisters that was in there, and they were talking amongst themselves, and then as we were saying, I had to chime. I was like, really? It was because they were saying something interesting. I was like, really? Is that real? That happened and whatnot? Because he was breaking down the story, and just the way they interacted with me, I was like, damn, I want one of them.
Right.
I want one. I never, understood, a sister,
Right.
that was, in her full femininity, how the way she was raised right. When I say raised right, she may have been raised in a world, but then she came in here and got reborn and was raised right.
Right.
That was the most beautifulest thing I've ever. I was like, yo, I want one of them. I was like, I not necessarily I wanted her. I just wanted one of them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody in the school, and you just what you're used to seeing, because I see that as well. What you're used to seeing is something that is broken, and what we're here to do is to fix not just our sisters but our brothers, so that they don't break our sisters anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep a family strong and together.
Okay.
So the things that you see is I understand, but that's you don't want Miss Ling Ling that eat
Right.
roaches and rats. You don't want Esau who don't wash. You know what I'm saying? You don't want Ham who God knows what the hell they do. You know what I'm saying? You don't want none of them. You don't want none of them. They will destroy you. They will destroy you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Type in what city you're from. I'm gonna give you the information. I'm gonna give you information on where you need to go to learn how to get a sister, a real sister. Well, first of all, block it. Just by that, we'll teach you how to fix yourself to where you would attract the type of sister that you really desire.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing that you're saying means that you're broken. You don't see the you don't see the flaws that you have right now.
Mm.
How do I know this? Because I was on your side. You know what I'm saying? The brothers up here was on your side once upon a time. But we'll learn. You know what I'm saying? Just type in, oh, you in Chicago, the Midwest cookout right now.
Right.
Right now. Do you understand what's going on over there right now?
Right.
Matter of fact, it's Sunday. It's Saturday. Go to the Magnificent Mile. I'm not from there. You should know where the Magnificent Mile is. It's going to be brothers starting at noon. It's going to be brothers screaming their heads off. Go up to the camp and say and tell them, you know what I'm saying, you want to learn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to be up there right now. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, they're going to go paint the town red. You know what I'm saying? Go ask them where they're going to be. They're right there right now. And then tomorrow, they're going to have a cookout. I'm not sure exactly where the cookout is going to be, but if you block, you're going to see the brotherhood. Right. And the sisterhood right there in Chicago. Go to the Magnificent Mile right now. Matter of fact, go to the Magnificent Mile today at noon, 1 o'clock, and you'll see the brothers there. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be in mass. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't miss us. Wherever the Magnificent Mile is, you cannot miss us. Tomorrow is gonna be the cookout. You need to be there at the cookout. Ask them where they're gonna have the cookout. Mm-hmm. Go to the Magnificent Mile today, and then ask them where the cookout is going to be tomorrow.
So, like, if I could piggyback off what you said, I'm gonna use myself for example. When I was in the world, I was broken also, and I was weak. When I came into this school and got strong, and got some wisdom, understanding, and got spiritual, I understand one thing, that all of our sisters are destroyed, but you got to be strong enough to fix that sister. That's the problem. We automatically looking for her automatically to be right. Right. We have destroyed nations. We have to bring them up to the way we want. If you perceive a woman in a certain way you can teach that sister to be that woman that you want. You're not gonna find her in the church. You're not gonna find her overseas in Afghanistan. They have a way different culture than our. You're gonna look at the beauty, the outside beauty. You're gonna go to Afghanistan and find out that she eat camel and all wicked stuff. They take doodle baths.
Camel hump.
Yeah, they take doodle baths and they don't even shower. They're gonna go out there. You're gonna go out there try to get that box and find out that she smell like an East Indian. That ain't our culture. Like our sisters in our lower state know to take care of themselves.
Right, right.
And you could build that sister up. And I had to learn that also, but I had to fix myself first so I can know that I got to find a righteous woman of God. You don't fix yourself, you're not gonna know what you're gonna look for. You're gonna go chase the outside beauty, and she's gonna be dumb as a brick in the inside.
That's heavy. That's heavy. Yeah. go to Magnificent Mile and them brothers, get with them brothers that's there at the Magnificent Mile. They're going to teach you, you know what I'm saying, how to be a strong black, you know, warrior, you know what I'm saying, or on who and choose and on how to pick the right woman. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we don't even know how to pick the right woman.
Right.
I'm talking about men up here know how to do it.
Right.
But in general, black men don't, Latino men don't know how to pick the right woman. we don't. But you know what I'm saying, because Commander General Yahanna has stood staunch in his truth for decades, you know what I'm saying, he learned us how to do the right thing. Let's keep reading. Salaki.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 11. Of all clean birds ye shall eat, but these are they which ye shall not eat: the eagle, the ossifrage, and the osprey. Verse 13. And the glede, and the kite, and the vulture after his kind, and every raven after his kind. Verse 15. And the owl, and the nighthawk, and the cockcow, and the hawk after his kind. That's it.
Yeah, we only on 3 in this. I'll pass. Like I'm gonna get this next one. We're gonna get Deuteronomy chapter 14, 23 through 29. No, 16 through 22. Deuteronomy 14 and 16 is hakawas wa'ah haya nash. It's like hayan shawap waha thana shamath. Verse 17 waha kwa'ah wa'ah hara chama wa'ah hashalak. Verse 18 waha chasa yada waha anapa lama yana wahad waka yapath waha I talak. Verse 19 wakal sharathaza ha I wa tama'a hawa'a lakam la'a yaka alwa. Verse 20 kal I wak tahawar the akawa. Verse 21 la'a the akawa cow napa slakin nabala la lagar ashar but I slakin basha ira yak the thaf nana wa kala awa makar lana karya kaya I'm Quadawash, Atha, La Yahawa, Alahayaka, La'a, Thasha, it's like it, Dabashal, Gadya, Bacha, Lab, Amawa, verse 22, Ishar, Lakia. Ishar, the Ishar, Af, Kal, Dabawa Af, Zara Ika, Haya Taza'a, Hashada, Shana, verse 20. That's it. All right, we're going to read the same passage in English. We're going to get Deuteronomy 14, 16 through 22.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 16. The little owl and the great owl and the swan and the pelican and the gyre, eagle, and the cormorant and the stork and the heron after her kind, and the lapwing, and the bat. Verse 19.
And the bat.
Mhm.
See, we wouldn't have had COVID when
Right.
nigga eating bats.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Verse 19. And every creepy thing that flieth is unclean unto you.
That means, you know, don't eat them flies, don't eat them gnats. You know, they Africa has like a get what nation in Africa, what country in Africa, but they like a protein substitute. They catch all these gnats and flies or mosquitoes and whatnot, and they like crush them into like a patty, and then they eat them like a burger.
Right. Come on.
You want that type of woman? You want that type? Really?
And cockroach stew.
Yeah. You
Right.
Yo,
That's crazy.
hamburger. Let's keep going. Lock it.
They shall not be eaten. Verse 20. But of all clean fowls ye may eat. Verse 21. Ye shall not eat of anything that dieth of itself.
So,
Thou shalt give it unto the stranger that is in thy gates.
So real quick, he's saying, if you have some livestock or some fish or whatever, and it just kills over and dies, you can't eat it. But if you want to give it to your dog,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, you want to give it to the heathen, you know, go ahead and give it to them. They can eat it. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna eat it.
Right. If I could, when I was coming up, before social media, there was a news like the early 2000s when we started getting social media. A lot of these heathens do this type of custom right now to us. Like they're found roadkill, the Chinese stores, and they actually take it back, butcher it and cook it, and sell it to Blacks, Hispanics, and American Indians.
Wow.
That's why you have like the stray cats. I remember back in the day when I was coming up, we had this one curry out called Denny's, and we had a lot of cats. All of a sudden, these cats mysteriously disappeared, and we found out. And this particular curry out made the news back in the 90s. And it was another one called Wonderful of Sheriff Road. If people familiar with DC, they was taking these stray animals, cooking them, and giving it to us. And then a lot of these Chinese restaurants have been exposed. Me, I haven't had curry out in about 20 years now, and plus I'm not supporting that nation of people because they taking our money. And if Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians come together, we could realize like they've been doing this. If we just stop giving all our resources to these other nations, all of them will go out of business and they'll leave us, and then we'll be back to fried chicken, lawful foods.
Yeah.
And we cook the best. Like, why do we want to give a Chinese man wings when they got cats on the counter? The cat licked the damn sandwich and they still eat it like a white person. And we don't do that type of stuff. We hit the dog, man. We keep the dog outside.
Right.
We got the animals on the counter while they cooking, with the hair all in it. Like, why would you want that?
Yeah, they'll take some and like here you go, and the dog will lick their hands and like and then go right back to making whatever it is. Then you some nasty, like
right,
yo. Nah, man, I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it.
Right. We'll
you know one, we on TikTok. Two, we already got taken off Facebook.
Right.
I ain't gonna say what I want to say. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you have some?
Yeah. So on top of all that, they be rude as hell too. And then Asians,
right.
You go over there and you order for something, and then that heavy ass rude accent they got.
Right.
It's like, damn, I'm giving you money and I'm still getting treated like this.
Yeah.
Right.
I was big,
Good night.
Yeah. And so some people say they it's like lost in translation. No, it's not. It's rude, disrespectful people. Rude, disrespectful people.
Right.
How do I know? Because I was over there.
Right.
I was over. I see how the way they treat other people, and then they turn around and treat niggas like it's no. They rude and disrespectful on purpose.
Okay.
Why? Because they look down on us. When Christ come back, I'm gonna look down on all y'all.
Right. Okay.
And I'm not gonna serve you. I would say I will serve you cat. You like I'll serve you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna get you, but I'm gonna get you. My brain housing group hasn't been focused on the Asians in particular, but I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get y'all. Let's keep going.
Come on. Book of Deuteronomy chapter 14.
Hell no, I don't like potlucks. At the slave, no, hell no. When I was a slave and they had potlucks, only thing I would eat was something that was store bought. Only thing that I would eat was something store bought because I don't trust none of them. I don't trust them.
Right.
I don't trust them, and I gotta see them open it, like break the seal, and because or if it was already open, I wasn't partaking. Let me pour some of that soda. Right. that was about it. It had to be store bought. I'm not eating nothing someone brought from no.
And if I could, real quick, people that be on social media, it's a East Indian thing that's popular. This guy to be like helicopter. He make eggs and stuff. I'm so thank God for social media because it's exposing how these other nations, when it comes to their food, this East Indian they call street vendors where they cook food outside. They are so dirty. As the guy's cooking, he's not washing his hand. He putting all type of stuff. The whole area is dirty. Right behind him, there's a guy washing up. Just dump water on him with the clothes on, and they washing up. That's how they wash up in East India. And he takes some water, boom, and another guy pissing right beside him, outside. All this in one video, and we so accustomed to go outside of the U.S. and try new things. When man, that's so evil. Like you will go out there, East India, and get sick. And there's another guy who died from that. Went on vacation, went to East India, ate a street vendor food, got some type of brain disease or virus, and died.
Yeah.
And we hate our own people. That's crazy.
Yeah. Real quick, pan mulattism. He said he asked a stupid question, and the reason why I say it's a stupid, you know, how people say there's no such thing as stupid questions.
Right. Yes,
there is such thing as stupid questions. But I'm gonna answer your stupid question. He asked, does he support, Black, Hispanic, everybody else, us? What do you think? He's sitting right here.
Right.
What do you think? Why would you even, fix your face to ask nonsensical question like that?
Right.
Cap says I'll be using big words sometimes, I gotta break that down. Why do you think nonsensical means stupid?
Right.
It makes no sense. He's sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? He's supporting not only Blacks, but Hispanics and Native American Indians.
Right.
I can just answer. Duh.
I cry. I need a button. I need a button that said duh. Something. Stupid.
Right. You gotta use this word.
Right. I gotta use that one. Exactly. Yes, he does. If he didn't, he would not be here.
Okay.
He absolutely would not be here if he did not support, the things that we support. And the things that we support is the things that the Most High is giving in directive.
I wouldn't be here.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be here either. I won't be here either. So to answer your question, duh. Right, keep going.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 21. Ye shall not eat of anything that dieth of itself. Thou shalt give it unto the stranger that is in thy gate, that he may eat it, or thou mayest sell it unto an alien. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Most High in Christ. Well, that was 22?
No, sir.
Okay,
There's actually still some more on this one. Thou shalt not seeth a kid in his mother's milk.
Okay, so when you say thou shalt not see as a kid in his mother's milk, that means Esau and the rest of the world has what's the baby lamb?
Oh, you mean cow? You mean it's called veal?
Veal. Is that lamb or is that cow?
That's cow. So what they
that's
do?
Cow. Yeah. So cow veal is unlawful to eat. Why? Because it's so young. It's not chewing the cud. Mm-hmm. It's drinking its mother's milk. You know what I'm saying? You're not to slaughter a lawful, even though it's a lawful animal. You're not supposed to slaughter a lawful animal that's still a babe. Essentially,
right.
It's too young to chew the cud. You know what I'm saying? To eat the foods as in a mature or even an adolescent, animal.
Okay.
So right there, even we're kind to animals.
Okay.
The white man is not even kind to animals.
Nah.
It's definitely not kind to us. So it's not kind to animals at all.
So if I could get a history on that.
Hold on, real quick. This Reina That's the country of Israel. It has nothing to do with us. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with us. We are not the white man, and white man is the devil, the Bible speaks of.
Right.
You had some?
Come on. I just wanted to give a quick, just show you how evil these oppressors is. So what they do, when a baby cow is born, they break all 4 legs.
Real Slakia. Pan mulattism. It sounds like you're a mulatto. That's what it sounds like. And you say, what is your father? Who is your father? I'm gonna get to your question, but you're being real disrespectful. I just want to know, what is your father? Is your father white? Is your father black? Your mulatto? How? What's the makeup of the mulattism?
Right.
What's the makeup? I'm definitely going to answer your question. All questions come to me. Don't ask anybody else anything. Before I answer your question, just tell me what's your makeup. What is the nation of your father? Or I would say, if your father was missing and you want him to be found, what is the description you would give people? Don't give me no goddamn abstract,
Right.
He's this and that, and no, tell me exactly. You want your father found and he's missing. What description would you give him? Your father is a move. See this bitch mother. Yo, I just told you. All right, we're looking for a mulatto. Right. Your father is missing, and you desperately want to find your father. You would give that description, you dumb.
Right. Right. Yeah. You got me.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, we don't have it out right now.
Yeah.
Give me a description of who your father is. Because if not, I'm just going to take it as as face value. See, niggas still doing this. All right, you was breaking something down.
Yeah, no, I was going to get a history on how evil these oppressors is when it comes to the bill we were talking about. So bill, when a baby cow is born, they break all 4 legs, which is torture. The baby cow lays on the stomach, they overfeed it. They feed it until the stomach gets real bloated, and that's your bill that you have today.
So like I said, don't I think the small hats interpret this as like they can't eat cheese with the meat or something weird.
Yeah. Small, they stupid. They stupid. I was watching a debate with Captain Zaryak and this Moroccan Jew. You know how I feel about Moroccans. I can't stand them. I can't stand them, and I'm just I just couldn't even stand that debate. But anyway, he said, "Do you have?" I forget the name of it. He was like, "Nah, I don't know what that is." He was like, "It's the little book. You put it, you tie on your head, and you tie on your arm, and what?" Yeah. I forget what he called it, but you know what I'm saying. The scripture says to put the law in your head, and these Bama's take a miniature, Torah, and put it in a black box and then tie it literally around their head. Are they the children of God? You know what I'm saying? They don't understand how the way niggas talk. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't, because they're not us.
Right.
It's not meant for them. It's not meant for them. All right, now since this dummy, pan mulattism, he wants to ask a stupid question. He basically asks, why doesn't the Latinos en masse support black people en masse? Same reason why black people sell crack to black people.
Right.
Same reason why black pimps pimp out black whores.
Right.
Same reason why black women put black men on child support.
Right.
We are broken. We're giving into white supremacy. We're giving into Christianity, into Islam, you know what I'm saying, into Moorism, into pan mulattoism.
Right.
We are broken in whole, in mass. That's why we are here to teach our people who we really are and how we're supposed to treat one another.
Okay.
So if you're saying why Latinos are not supporting black people, there's a whole we was just talking about the Midwest cookout. There's gonna be a whole ton of Latinos that support black people right there.
Okay.
Right there. That'll show you in real time how much the so-called blacks and Native American Indians and so-called black people are one and supporting each other.
Right.
Showing you in real time. Is there a number of people that don't mess with each other? Yes, that's true. That's true. That's because we've given in to white supremacy.
Okay.
That's why. You had some?
Yeah, real quick. So now dude's an idiot because the Alamo that started because of the Mexicans, abolishing slavery.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Judite brothers, they went over into Mexico. We welcomed them with open arms. And in Tijuana, we have it's full of Haitians, and then it just goes on and on. But he's I don't know, he's listening to the wrong people.
White supremacy.
Right.
He probably listened to his white father.
Right.
Just like the brother said, you know what I'm saying? The Underground Railroad did not just go north. It went southwest into Mexico. You know what I'm saying? It like, come on. The Spanish-American War was the Mexican-American War was fought because of slavery. You know what I'm saying? The white man was the devil. They was taking land and say, "Hey, if you want this land back, nigga, it's my land. Stop it." First of all, it's my land. And it was like, if you want this land back, you're gonna have slaves. And it was like, man, keep your white supremacy. We're not doing that. Well, cross this line. Mexico crossed that line. Santa Anna, was it General Santa Anna crossed that line? It was like, what? Don't start no, won't be no.
Right.
Stop playing. And it sounds like you're trying to sow some seeds of discord with me and my brother.
Right.
And I'm about to go ham on you. I'm about to go ham on you. But we finish over here? You finished 22?
No, sir.
All right, get 22.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 22. Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed that the field bringeth forth year by year. That's it.
I ain't say nothing about Cinco de Mayo. So okay, you saying I'm making an excuse for Latinos? Did I make an excuse for the Negroes that's selling crack? Did I make an excuse for the Negroes that's pimping black women? Did I make an excuse for the black women that putting black men on child support and refusing to let their them to see their kids? Am I making excuses for that? No. Like I said before, it sounds like you're trying to sow seeds of discord. And that lets me know further. Lets me know most likely you are a white man, mulatto. Your father is a mulatto. You can't even answer a straight question.
Right.
A white man is the devil.
Right.
He's a liar. And I notice how the way you ain't answer my question straight up. You sound like a white man. White man. Now, I'm about to just ignore you. But let's keep going. We're gonna get Deuteronomy 14, 23 to 29. Where you at? Deuteronomy 14 and 23. What time we got? 11:30. I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
Is verse 23 is Halath Lapana Yahweh Alahayaka Bama Kowam Ashar Yabahar Lashakan Shamwa Sham Ma'aishar Gada Nak Thaya Rashak Waya Taza Harak Waba Korath Wa Korath. It's like it. Ba Korath. What is a knock lama ain fala mad laya ra'ah ah Yahweh alahayaka kaya hayam verse 24. What kaya mamamka so mamamka hadarak kaya la'ah thawa kal sha'ath wa kaya yara chokwa mamak lama sake hama Kowam, Shar, Yabachar, Yahweh, Alahayaka. Lashawam, Shamwa, Sham, Kaya, Yaba, Karak, Yahawa, Alahayaka, verse 25. Wana, the Baka Sap, Watazarath, Haka Sap, by a dock, Waha Lakath, Hama Kwam, Ashar, Yabakar, Yahawa, Alahayaka, Bawa, verse 26. Wana, the Haka Sap, Bakal, Ashar, the Awa, Napashak, Babab Kwar, Waba Taza'an, Waba Yayan, Waba Shakar, Waba Kal, Ashar, Thasha Alak, Napashak, Wa Akalath, Sham, Lapanya, Yahawa, Alhayaka, Washam Chatha, Washam Chath, Atha, Waba Yakath, verse 27. Waha Lawaya, Ashar, Basha Arayak, La'a, Tha'ai, Zabunwa, Kaya, Ayan, Lawa, Halak, Wana, Hala, Imak, verse 28. Makwataza, Shalash, Shunyam, Thawa Taza Ya'a, Kal, Ma'ai Shar, Thaba wa Athak, Basha Na, Hahawa'a, Waha Nachath, Basha Arayak, verse 29. Waba'a, Hala Waya, Kaya, Ayan, Lawa, Halak, Wana Hala, Imak, Wahagar, Waha Yathawam, Waha Ala Mana, Ashar, Basha Arayak, Wa Akawa, Washa Ba'aiwa, Lama'ain, Yaba Rakak, Yahawa, Alahayaka, Bakal, Ma'aisha, Yadak, Ashar, Tha'aisha. We're going to read the same passage in English, Deuteronomy 14, 23 through 29.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 23. And thou shalt eat before the Lord thy God, in the place which he shall choose to place his name there, the tithe of thy corn and thy wine and thine corn and by thy wine and of thine oil and the firstlings of thy herds and of thy flocks, that thou mayest learn to fear the Lord thy God. Verse 24. And if the way be too long for thee, so that thou art not able to carry it, or if the place be too far from thee, which the Lord thy God shall choose to set his name there, when the Lord thy God hath blessed thee. Verse 25. Then thou shalt turn it into money, and bind up the money in thy hand, and shall go unto the place which the Lord thy God shall choose.
So the Most High God says, because a lot of people say, hey, tithes is corn. Bring the corn in here. You know what I'm saying? Bring the corn in here. We're going to eat some corn. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God chose this place, I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying, under Commanding General Yahanna, to put his name. Nowhere else it should be getting tithes. Now, if you can't carry that much corn, because you know what I'm saying, you got a big old field and you got a whole ton of corn, you know what I'm saying, you got a whole ton of, heads of cattle, and you just can't carry that, sell it and turn it into money, and then bring that money in here under Commander and give it to Commander General.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
That's what the Most High God said, right there. Keep reading. Sorry, this dude he's look like he's trolling, but he's actually speaking. He's speaking the truth right there. Boom. I'm gonna put that up. Bro, read Hebrew like he's speaking in tongues. Yeah, that's exactly what I am. Speaking a different language. That's what tongues is. Stupid.
Right.
You lucky I ain't got my machine up here. Stupid. Let's keep going. Salaki.
Verse 26. And thou shalt bestow that money for whatsoever thou so lusteth.
Salaki. This nigga. He think he's speaking something. He been reading something that's not true. He said corn is not indigenous of this land. Corn was here before the Vikings were here. How about that? How about that? Corn was here before the Vikings were here, and Vikings was like the first recorded non-indigenous people, non-Native American people here. So like it was, I want to say it was like something like 200-300 years before Columbus came through. That's when the Vikings was here. It was corn here was here before. How about this? How about this? How about this? The Native Americans brought the corn over here because it actually says corn in here. It actually says corn in here. That further lets you know who the people of the indigenous people, who they really are. They brought it over here. When it came over here, when it was called Asareth.
Okay.
Right. You think he eating with this?
Right.
How they do? They do that. You think he eating? Shut your bitch. That's why BAU.
Right.
Put that together. Right. That's why BAU. Shut up.
Right.
Keep going. It's a lock.
Verse 26. And thou shalt bestow that money for whatsoever thy soul lusteth after, for oxen, or for sheep, or for wine, or for strong drink, or for whatsoever thy soul desireth. And thou shalt eat there before the Lord thy God, and thou shalt rejoice, thou and thine household. Verse 27.
Like real quick, Christians say you can't drink. It just said we can have strong drink. It says, hey, if you want some strong drink, you go ahead and do it.
Right.
You Christians are stupid.
Right.
Just as stupid as this pan-mulattism. Let's keep going. I'm gonna start disrespecting this fool.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 27. And the Levite that is within thy gate, thou shalt not forsake him, for he hath no part nor inheritance with thee. Verse 28. And at the end of 3 years, thou shalt bring forth all the tithes and thine increase the same year, and shall lay it up within thy gates. Verse 29. And the Levite, because he hath no part nor inheritance with thee, and the stranger, and the fatherless, and the widow, which are within thy gates, shall come and shall eat and be satisfied, that the Lord thy God may bless thee in all the work of thy hand, which thou doest.
Oh, sign Christ. All right, we'll get Deuteronomy 15, 1-7. Isaiah, if you could get me that first verse, and then Kagard finish off the rest.
Look at Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 1. Makwar, Sapa, Shabai.
Oh, it's Makwataza.
Yeah, okay. Makwataza. Shabai. Shanyam.
All separate.
The Aisha.
Mm-hmm. Shamata. It's like you read this, make this imagine it's like the E at the end of like the word with the E. You know what I'm saying? So just read it as Shamata. Yeah.
Well, Saha.
No, that was
yeah. It was Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 2. Wazah, the bar, Hashamata, Shama Wat, Cow, Baal, Mashah, Yadwa, Ashar, Yashah, Baraihawa, La'ah, Yagash, Ath, Ra'ai Hawa, Wa'ath, Akayua, Akua, Kaya, Qara'ah, Shamata, La Yahawa, verse 3. Atha, Hanakara, Hanakaria,
yeah.
the Gosh, wa ashar, Yahaya, Laka, Ath, Akayak, Dasha Mata, Da Shamat, Yadak, verse 4, Apas,
Opposite.
oh, separate, oh, Apasa, I see, Kaya, La'ah, Yahaya, Baka, Baya 1,
Abia 1.
oh, Abia 1, Kaya, Barak, Yabarakak, Yahweh, Ba'arataza, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, Nakala, Larashatha, verse 5, Rarak, requirement, sorry. Mawa, so that's Mawai, Shamawai, Dashamai, Bakwawal, Yahweh, Alahayaka, La Shamar, La Aishawath, Ath, Kal, Hamatazawa, Haza Ath, Ashar, Anakia, Mataza Wak, Hayawam, verse 6, Kaya, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Barakak, Ka'ashar, Debar, Kal, Lakal, Lakam and say, Waha I Batath, Gawayam, Rabayam, Wa'atha, La'ah, the Ibat, Wama Shalath,
Separate.
Okay, oh, separate, okay. Wama Shabalath, Baga Wayam, Rabayam, Wabak, La'ah, Yama Shawa, verse 7, Kaya, Yahaya, Baka, Abaya 1, Abia 1, Ma'akad, Akayak, Ba'akad, Sha'ai Riyak, Ba'a Ratazak, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Nathan, Laka, La'ah, Ta'a Mataza, Ath, Laba, is it Lababak? Wala'ah, Dakwa Pataza, Ath, Yadak, Ma'a Kayak.
Ma'akika.
Oh, Ma'akika, I see. So that's Ha Bayawa.
Abia 1.
Oh, Abia 1.
We're gonna get the same passage in English. Deuteronomy 15, 1 through 7.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 1. At the end of every 7 years, thou shalt make a release. And this is the manner of the release. Every creditor that lendeth aught unto his neighbor shall release it. He shall not exact it of his neighbor or of his brother, because it is called the Lord's release. Verse 3. Of a foreigner thou mayest exact it again, but that which is thine with thy brother thine hand shall release. Verse 4.
So real quick, it's saying that we even if we owe somebody, Most High God said there is a way out where you can just release debt. You know what I'm saying? The white man don't release nothing,
right,
except bombs and hatred and oppression. That's the only thing that they release. Okay. Most High God has made provisions in order for us to release, amongst ourselves. Now they say, well, they don't release debts to us, but they will do it. They don't even do it to themselves. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have to go to court to in order to get paid. You know what I'm saying? I know I've heard stories of people like hiring contractors and getting them, to do certain work and then not paying them, and they say, will take me to court, and some people will say it will cost more to go to court than to pay them, or so they'll just leave it alone, like just be out of the however much it costs them to do that thing. And if they didn't finish it, they'll go to another contractor and like, hey, this dude didn't want to finish the work, and they'll run the same scam. And we're like, well, sue me, and it'll cost too much to sue them, so they'll get the whole thing done. White man is a goddamn devil, right? It's a devil. They don't even want to pay each other. You know what I'm saying? They don't even want to pay what they owe. But when Christ comes back, man, they're gonna pay 2 times. Yeah, they're gonna pay 2 times. Lord allow, I get me some Amalek slaves. I'm gonna put some Gaza people over them. Let's talk. Yeah. You think you the chosen one? He gonna be in charge. He gonna be in charge of you. Right. Only for a time. Let's keep going. Slide.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 15 verse 4. Save when there shall be no poor among you, for the Lord shall greatly bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it. Verse 5. Only if thou carefully hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God to observe to do all these commandments which I command thee this day. Verse 6. For the Lord thy God blesseth thee as he promised thee, and thou shalt lend unto many nations, but thou shalt not borrow, and thou shalt reign over many nations, but they shall not reign over thee.
Yeah. When Christ come back, that's how always gonna be. The world's gonna be put right back in order. It's gonna be put right back in order, man. I can't wait. There's gonna be a lot of work gonna need to be done, because it's like I said before. It's gonna be at least 144,000 mansions that need to get built. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention Christ's palace. However, that's gonna be this palace is gonna be like as big as a doggone city. You know how they say like the bigger the mansion, it costs so much to just maintain and whatnot. Yeah, you're gonna need servants just to maintain the big old house. Right now, I'm content with just having a tiny house on a few acres of land, and I'm content with that. But when Christ come back, nah. And you know how Israel are. I want my house to be on a hill carved into a mountain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wanted to, what I'm saying? I wanted to be like on a plateau, but the plateau has to be, you're gonna have to get it on the hill and then cut the hill all the way in half, and then only have a bridge, to go back and forth. Right. 100 feet, straight downfall. So someone's gonna have to cut that. You know what I'm saying? You build the house and then cut that trench and what that. Right. Yeah, Israel extra. Yeah, someone gonna have to do all that. Right. I'm not lifting a hammer. Right. I'll lift a whip. Yeah. I'll lift a whip. But I ain't striking one nail. You know what I'm saying? Someone gonna have to do it. And it's gonna be Esau, it's gonna be Elam, it's gonna be Moab, Ammon, it's gonna be Japheth, it's gonna be all of them. Ham. You know what I'm saying? Ishmael is going to be all of them. That's going to be, doing that. Right. It's like
and happy they shall be, right?
And happy shall they be. They're going to be happy to do this. They're going to be happy, and the world going to be happy. They're going to be gainfully employed. Everybody's going to have a job. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You have something.
Like, I'm gonna be worse. I'm gonna just recreate history. Like, I'm gonna let my slaves have fun in the pool. For every 5-10 minutes, I'm throwing battery ass again. Remember that picture?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. They ain't gonna have no fun. They ain't gonna have no fun. I would mention Game of Thrones, but y'all don't watch Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna have no fun. None. Maybe in 4 or 5 generations from now, but I get in there. No. Yeah. No. I remember, you know what I'm saying, when the first of the month comes and I ain't got enough for rent. You know what I'm saying? I remember the times I had to, do a double. You know what I'm saying? I had to say stay at work late. I remember that. I remember, not having enough money at the end of the month, or choosing between this or that, a bill or food. healthcare or a car repair.
Right.
I remember that. Yeah, shit. Nah, you ain't gonna have no type of fun. You ain't gonna have no type of fun. None. And I'm gonna have to ask captains, but on the Sabbath day, they say, we're supposed to give them rest. But how am I gonna eat?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Someone gonna have to fix me oxtails.
Right.
Someone gonna have to fix me, you know what I'm saying? Some chicken wings. Someone gonna have to fix me some brisket. I like my pancakes, certain type of way. Someone will have to do it.
Right.
I'll ask Captain.
Right.
I'll ask Cap that. Maybe he'll enlighten me on how to do that.
Right.
If I don't remember Wednesday, say remind me, Baba Shah.
Right.
But yeah, keep going.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 7. If there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren within any of thy gates in thy land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thine heart, nor shut thine hand from thy poor brother. That's
right
it.
here, Most High in Christ. So he's saying, if you see another Black, Hispanic, Native American Indian, don't be a water. Don't be a BAN. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a BAN. And just turn your back to him. You know what I'm saying? Help your brother out.
Right.
Help your sister out. Shoot, we're gonna have the kingdom. There's gonna be abundance of everything. You know what I'm saying? If they ask for some sustenance, some food, place to stay, you know what I'm saying, some work, let them be the overseer. You know what I'm saying? You teach them how to be, fair but firm.
Right.
And they'll have 3 hots in the cot, you know what I'm saying, in your palace, in your administration. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the Most High is putting out there. We'll get the next one, Deuteronomy 15, 8 through 14. I'm gonna get this one. Deuteronomy 15 and 8 is Kaya, Chapath, Tha, Pachath, Sakit, Tha, Pathach, Af, Yadak, Lawa, Waha, Ibat, The, Abba, Yatanwa, Daya, Machas, Ma, Chasawar, Slakit, Machasarwa, Ashar, Yakasar, Lawa. Verse 9. Hashamar, Laka, Pan, Yahaya, Dabar, Ain, Lababak, Bala, Ya'al, Lamar, Quaraba, Shanath, Hashabai, Shanath, Hasha Mata, Wa Ra'ai, Ayanak, Ba Acha, Ba'ak Yaka, Ha Abba Yawan, Wala'ah, Fathan, Lawa, Wa Quara'ah, Al Yaka, Al Yahweh, Wa Haya, Baka, Ta'ah, verse 10. Natha 1, Fathan, Lawa, Wala'ah, Yara'ai, Lababak, Batha, Bathaka, Lawa, Kaya, Baga Law, Hadabar, Hazah, Ya Barakak, Yahweh Alahayaka, Bakal, Ma'ai Shak, Wabakal, Mashalach, Yadak, verse 11, Kaya, La'ah, Yakadal, Abya 1, Makorab, Ha Arataza Al, Khan, Anakia, Matazawak, Lamar, Pathak, Thapathak, Ath, Yadak, La'ak Yaka, La'ain Yaka, Wala Abba Yanak, Ba'arataza, verse 12, Kaya, Yamakar, Laka, Akyaka, Ha, Ira, Sakit, Ha, Ibarya, Awa, Ha, Ibarya, Wa, Ibadak, Shash, Shanyam, Waba Shana, Ha, Shaba'itha, La Sakithasha, lakanwa, kapasha, ma'aimak. Verse 13. 13. Wakaya, dasha, lakanwa, kapasha, ma'aimak, la'a, it's like a thasha, lakanwa, raya, kwam. Verse 15, 14. Ha'aina yak, the aina yak, lawa, mataza anak, wama garanak, wama yakwa bak, ashar, barakak, Yahweh, alahayaka, thathan, lawa. We're going to read the same passage in the English. We're going to get Deuteronomy 15, 18 through 14.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 8.
8, yeah.
But thou shalt open thy hand wide unto him, and shall surely lend him sufficient for his need, and that which he wanted. Verse 9. Beware that there be not a thought in thy wicked heart, saying, the 7th year, the year of release, is at hand, and thine eye be evil against thy poor brother, and thou givest him not, and he cry unto the Lord against thee, and it be sin unto thee.
So what does that mean? That's saying you see a brother who's down on his luck. You know what I'm saying? His harvest ain't come in. He lost his slavery. Something befell him where he's not able to eat or earn a living. He's coming to you, and you have everything that he needs. You know what I'm saying? And you can afford to give it to him. And you like, man, hold on. In 2 months is the 7th year. So I'm just gonna lose this. And you like, nah, I can't do it. Even though you getting your Porsche 911 Camaro, you know, brand new that you just got. And you planning some lavish banquet, you know what I'm saying? And you about to spend it on whatever. And you worry, and you saying you ain't gonna give it to him because in a short while, the 7th year is coming up, and the Most High God says you're supposed to forgive, these debts to your brother. If he goes and tells his father, which is the Most High, that's like, yeah, now it's gonna be reversed. You know what I'm saying? That's the easy thing. Right. He could easily, just take the health. He'd take the health, the well-being of your loved one. Your woman go crazy. Your child go crazy. Right now, there's a story about Brian Bienemy. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but he used to be a coach here in Washington. I believe he's in Kansas City now, but his family's still here, right? His son shot his mother. His son shot his wife, which is his son shot his mother. Right? No, it was his mama, the woman that birthed him, shot him, shot her. You know what I'm saying? He could just take the mind of your loved one and then hurt someone else you love. Now you stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like who? Right. Like my son shot my wife. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She made it. She's alive. I don't know what kind of condition she's in, but he in jail. Now they're trying to see if he's competent to stand trial. They don't know if he's competent to stand trial. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he did this, but I'm giving an example of what the Lord will allow. You have what it takes, and your brother comes to you, and you don't give it to him because you're not going to get it back. Right. Really? Right. And he goes and tells his father. Yeah. All right. Something like that could happen. Right. Now you may want hey, to start all over. That might be easy. But to have your son almost, murk your wife and no telling what condition she gonna be in when she gets out of the hospital. Maybe she's paralyzed. You know what I'm saying? Right. Maybe she's she's half brain dead. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she just has PTSD and she now she's out of her right mind. Right. when it's just easier to obey the Most High God. It's just literally easier to obey what He says. Otherwise, you're on this side of the fence. Don't be on that side of the fence where the Most High God has to show you who the hell He is. Just don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, or lobster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't celebrate Christmas, New Year's, your birthday. Teach your kids to fear the Most High God, and something like that won't happen. Let's keep going.
Verse 10, thou shalt surely give him, and thine heart shall not be grieved when thou givest unto him, because that for this thing the Lord thy God shall bless thee in all thy works, and in all that thou puttest thine hand unto. Verse 11, for the poor shall never cease out of the land. Therefore I command thee, saying, thou shalt open thy hand wide unto thy brother, to thy poor, and to thy needy in thy land. Verse 12.
Slide real quick. He says, man, don't be a BAN when you give it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you've never been on that side where you've been down so bad that you have to ask for help. That's hard in itself, right there. You know what I'm saying? To be in a position where you have to ask another grown man for some help, you know what I'm saying? That's not your father.
Right.
Sometimes it's even hard to ask your father, you know what I'm saying? He may get on you, he may, you hit you with a few, punches, but he may give it to you if he has it. But you ask another grown man, you know what I'm saying? That's hard in itself. And then for them to, poo-poo on you, give it to you, and still make you feel like you ain't worth nothing.
Right.
You like, man, I'd rather starve.
Right.
Sometimes, Israel is proud like that. You know what I'm saying? They'll let themselves and their family go bad just so that they'll, I ain't gonna say save face, but at least have some dignity.
Right.
Extend that dignity toward, if you're in a position to help somebody, extend that dignity to them. You know what I'm saying? Don't make them feel
less.
Yeah, less.
Yeah, come.
Because the Lord bless you. Because the Lord could be real quick, take that away from you.
Right.
And now you have your hand out. You know what I'm saying? You go a couple days without some meals, and you don't know when the next meal is gonna come. That may be hard on yourself, right? But you have a woman. You go a couple days that she ain't eating. You know what I'm saying? And you have some kids. You got some little hungry faces that look like you and your woman, and they ain't going. That pride is going out the window. You're gonna ask for some help.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then the help that you get, they have the nerve to look down on you. You can be in that position.
Right.
You ain't gotta be, you ain't gotta just be, gracious. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no problem. What you need? You need 10,000, man. Get in there 15. You know, give 15.
Right.
Whenever you get back on your feet, just holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I just need for you to be good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then we both good. Just if you need some more, if that's not enough, come on back, man. Come on back. Right. Don't make them feel like, again, man, why you ain't do this? Right. Why you ain't do that? How you gonna have a family and you can't even provide for your family? Yeah, that's how nigga get. Right. That's how.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, oh, okay, you wanted that. All right. Okay. So let's keep going. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. It's not funny, and it's not fun to be on that side of the fence either.
If I could, I about to say the Lord could be so cold with it. That same brother that you try to shame, like he ain't got nothing, you be down bad. He come up, and then you look at him like, damn, he the only person around I can ask for help.
Isn't there a parable, and that Christ actually spoke about that?
Kind of like I'm paraphrasing. Where you lend to the poor, and the poor should be above the rich. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah. I think there's a parable that Christ actually gave that same type of example where the rich guy, the rich guy, looked down on the poor guy, but the poor guy got into the kingdom of heaven, and he was asking for the poor guy for some help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he was the only one that could help him. Yeah. You don't want the tables to turn like that. Most high gangster. And
then he told him to prove it. He was like, "Give all your riches to the poor. Get rid of everything." And he didn't.
That was another. Parable. Yeah. Well, that wasn't a parable. That was another story.
Right.
Where he said the guy said, hey, how can I gain the kingdom of heaven? He was like, man, keep the commandment. He was like, man, I've done that since I was a babe. You know what I'm saying? Since I was a little kid, I've done all that. He was like, no problem. Sell everything and follow me. Hold up.
Right.
Hold up. Now I got a lot of stuff. What you mean everything? Everything? You want me to sell everything? Yeah, man. Just get rid of everything. Come follow me.
Right.
All right. All right. I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
What's that dude's name? We don't know.
Right. Come on.
We don't know because he didn't do it.
Right.
Yeah. he's a cautionary tale. Well, we know the 12 that actually sold everything and dropped everything and followed, Christ. Peter even, his father died and he wanted to go bury his father. He was like, nah, I need you here. We know who Peter is.
Right.
You get Christ with the Salakia.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We know who Peter is. We know who all the disciples were. But that nigga, we don't know who that dude's name is. Riches ain't nothing but, a means to an end. Just because you got more than the next brother or sister doesn't mean you're better than the next brother or sister.
Right.
Because the Most High God will take that away.
Okay.
Lickety split. Let's keep going. Salaki.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 12. And if thy brother, an Hebrew man or a Hebrew woman, be sold unto thee and serve thee 6 years, then in the 7th year thou shalt let him go free from thee. Verse 13, and when thou sendest him...
So like real quick, when he says they sold it, it's not slavery. It's talking about they are in his employ.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They owe him money, so they're working or they owe him resources or whatever. They're working it off. And after the 7th year, they can go free after the 7th year. Like, hey, your debt is paid.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
Verse 13, and when thou sendest him out free from thee, thou shalt not let him go empty.
So even when they say, you're free to go, I'm gonna set you up with something because you came in because you didn't have anything or you didn't have enough. So you was here, you're working, the debt off. Once you leave, you may still be in that situation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set you up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I have a property over here. Nobody's living over here. If you want to build your house over there, go ahead and build your house over there. Yeah. Or I'm gonna give you, 5 she goats and 1 male goat. You know what I'm saying? And then you can start your flock off with that. You know what I'm saying? This property, I got 175 acres of land. You can go ahead and take 15 of those acres and make your field. You know what I'm saying? Plant whatever you need to plant and sell that and garden, do whatever you need to do over there. That's what sending them off with something.
Mm-hmm. And if I give a quick scenario too, how evil these oppressors is, they got something called cash for titles. And you brothers and sisters that's doing bad, they go give them the title to get some type of income to help pay a bill because they about to get evicted or whatever. But these oppressors are so evil, they don't give you no grace time. The moment you don't pay them that money, they're gonna come and take the car.
Yeah. And
then you just completely done.
Yeah.
They have no compassion whatsoever.
Yeah. And that's why they need to be put in chains.
Right.
That's why they're going to be put in chains.
Okay.
And them chains ain't gonna come off until they serve their time.
Okay.
Then the chains will come off for certain nations. And tombstones will go on another nation. Look, you go.
Shalom.
Shalom. Yeah.
Verse 14, thou shalt furnish him liberally out of thy flock, and out of thy floor, and out of thy winepress, of that wherewith the Lord thy God hath blessed thee, thou shalt give unto him. That's it.
Most High. We'll make this last one. Deuteronomy 15, verse 15 through 21. If you could take the first one, Isaiah, and then Guard, finish it off, Baba Shaw.
Come.
15.
Come on. Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 15. Wasa Koroth, I Kaya, I Bad, Haya Yath, Ba'aratisa, Matazarayum, Matazarium, Waya Badak, Waya Padak, Yahweh, Allah Hayim, Allah Hayak, Allah Hayak, Allah Hayaka, Ila, Al, Khan, Anakaya, Anayak. Salakia Anayak.
Yeah.
Anayak, yeah. I see it. Mataza knock. Nataza walk. Mataza walk. Oth. Hada bar. Hasa. Hayawam.
Most High.
Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 16. Wayahaya.
Hold on, let me get this.
Oh, okay.
My mind wants to keep reading that as a ya, you know, instead of the sa. I mean, instead of a wa, I keep wanting to like use it as a y.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Verse 16. Wahaya Kaya Ya'amar Alahaya Ka Alahayak.
Al-Yaka.
Oh, Al-Yaka Salaki. La'a Ataza. Oh, it's separate. Ataza'a Ma'aimak. Kaya Ahabak Wa'af Bayathak Kaya Tawab Lawa Imak. Verse 17. Wala Kwakwaf Af Ha Maratazai Wana Thatha Ba'a Zanwa Waba Dalath Wahaya Laka Ibad Iwalam Wa'apa Wa'ap La'a Mathak Ta'aisha Khan. Verse 18. La'a Yakwasha Ba'ayanak Washala Bashala Kak Athwa Kapashia Ma'imak Kaya Masha Na Shakar Shaka Yar Ibadak Shisha, right? Shisha Shanyam Waba Rakak Yahweh Alahayaka Bakal Ashar Ta'isha. Verse 19. Kal Haba Kawar Ashar Yawalad Babab Korak. Wabataza Anak, Haza Kar, the Quad Yash. Okay. Yash. La Yahweh. Allah Hayaka. La'ah. The Ibad. Babakar. Bababkar. Washarak. Wala'ah. Thagaza. Bakwawar. Taza Anak. Verse 20. Lapunya Yahweh. Alahayika. The Kalanwa. Shana. Bashana. Bama Krawam. Ashar. Yah Bakar. Yahweh. Atha. Waba Yathak. Verse 21. Wakaya. Yahaya. Bawa. Mawam. Pasak. Awa. Iwar. Kal. Mawam. Ra'ai. La'ah. Daza Bakanwa. La Yahweh. Alahayika. Verse 20. Okay.
All right, we're going to read the same passage in English. We're going to get Deuteronomy chapter 15 through 21.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 15. And thou shalt remember that thou wast a bondman in the land of Egypt, and the Lord thy God redeemed thee. Therefore I command thee this thing today. Verse 16. And it shall be, if he say unto thee, I will not go away from thee, because he loveth thee, and thine house, because he is well with thee, then thou shalt take an awl and thrust it through his ear unto the door, and he shall be thy servant forever. And also unto thy maidservant thou shalt do likewise.
So he's saying they came to you because they was in need and whatnot, and they served you to hire them. Or if they want to work for you, you got to hire them for a certain period of time. After that period of time comes up and they want to go, you're supposed to send them off with a parting gift. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to set them up so that they don't need to be, come back to you anymore. You know what I'm saying? However, they were like, nah, man, it's cold out there. It's cold out there in the streets. It's warm in here. You know what I'm saying? How many of you, there's certain people who like their jobs and want to stay working for, that one person that they've been working for. Why? Because they're fair. You know what I'm saying? It's a joy to come to work for that man. You know what I'm saying? Right. That woman in this day and age. So we would actually like to stay at that company. There's people, who stay at a certain company for 20, 30 years. Why? Because it's a joy working there. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that atmosphere that, it's like it's a place where you actually want to come to work. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is saying. So if they say after a certain amount of time, they can go, you know what I'm saying? Go and do their own thing, start their own business, you know what I'm saying? Or they're like, nah, I'm gonna stay right here. Right. I'm gonna stay right here. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to, take something and pin it in the air. You know what I'm saying? To let everybody know, hey, I work for, I work for IS9. Right. You know what I'm saying? He's a fair boss, you know what I'm saying? He pays me well, feeds me well, he treats me very fairly, me and my family fairly. So we're gonna stay working with him. That's what this scripture is about. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep reading.
Verse 18. It shall not seem hard unto thee when thou sendest him away.
So hold on. Googie says Christ didn't say the white man rejected him. He said you did. You're right. Scripture says, give me not Deuteronomy, give me Matthew 21, 1 and 21. Matthew, you know what that is. Hey, Matthew 1 and 21. Right quick, because he brings out a good point. He said, Christ then said the white man rejected him. And we're gonna let's see why the white man didn't reject him.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 21. And she shall bring forth a son.
So it says, and she shall bring forth a son. Who is the she? We're talking about Mary. Mary shall bring forth a son. Keep going.
And thou shalt call his name Jesus.
And you're gonna call his name Jesus, right? Keep going.
For he
Jesus
shall save his people.
So he shall save his people. So he didn't go to anybody else.
Right.
He went to so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. So if he only went to blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, there was no need to go to the white man.
Right.
Because he's not going to anybody else. His people is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, which you call race, but the Most High God calls us a nation. He only went to the Israelites. And yes, the Israelites, a majority of the Israelites rejected him. So the white man, there was no need for the white man to reject him because he didn't go for him.
Right.
And he never will go for him. He's going to come for them. If you know, he's going to come for him. But he's going to save his people. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. What people are called?
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's more? Keep going.
From their sins.
From their sins. What is a sin? Is the breaking of the law, statutes, and commandments. Who got the law, statutes, and commandments? It's not the white man.
Right.
It's not the East Indian. It's not the Arab. It's not the, African. It's not Japheth. The Samoans. You know what I'm saying? It's the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Right.
That's who it is. What people are calling the second coming is really the first. Fakes. That's who calling the second coming really the first. They're fakes. They're fakes. They don't no. They're just fake people.
Right.
Let's keep reading. Isaiah.
I'm coming.
We'll read.
Okay.
Real quick. You don't agree with us? That's no problem. Why are you here?
Right.
Why are you here? What platform do you have? You want to know why I had to ask that? Because I don't care about you.
Right.
I don't care about your platform. I don't care what you got to say. It makes no. You come against me. I don't want to hear what you have to say. It makes no sense. I'm reading straight out the Bible. The Bible says that we're above everybody else. Mm-hmm. We read that. We went back to it and read it again. We showed you that that's in multiple places. Why are you here? Both of y'all. Why are you here? I have the power to kick you out. I do. Why are you here? Why? You know what? Go ahead. Keep reading.
Verse Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 18. It shall not seem hard unto thee when thou sendest him away free from thee, for he hath been worth a double hired servant to thee, in serving thee 6 years. And the Lord thy God shall bless thee and all that thou doest.
Yeah.
Verse 19. All the firstling males that come of thy herd and of thy flock thou shalt sanctify thee. Thou shalt sanctify unto the Lord thy God. Thou shalt do no work with the firstling of thy bullock, nor shear the firstlings of thy sheep. Verse 20. Thou shalt eat it before the Lord thy God year by year in the place which the Lord shall choose, thou and thy household. Verse 21. And if there be any blemish therein, as if it be lame or blind, or have an ill blemish, thou shalt not sacrifice it unto the Lord thy God. Verse 22, thou shalt eat it within thy gate. The unclean and the clean person shall eat it alike as the roebuck and as the hart. That's it.
Most times, right? Hey, what was it? Googie 2002, Abel? You say, you know, that scripture that you're saying is not about ethnicity, it's about whatever. I never said it wasn't about ethnicity. I never said anything about the scripture. Did I say anything about it? No, I didn't. So what I need for you to do is SYBAU.
Right.
Shut your bitch ass up. Shut up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna type it in the chat. Hold on. What was it? Here we go. Shut your bitch ass up. So I can. Anybody got anything else?
Nah.
All right. Man up here, I say I might do what you need to stand.
See my Facebook, like, nope.
Right? Yeah, you see that, right? You.
It's me perfect.
Yeah, go ahead.
La Yashar.
Men of Israel, bring up thy loins to prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak. Yeah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak. Yeah.
No. I might spot. I might do. Barak.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Baruch Yah.
On you.
Imagine, which means to stand. Walk beyond Hakadam, which means turn and face the east. You want to see the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, got the meaning Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shadat. Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka. Yahweh. Malakaka.
Malakaka.
Laba'ah.
Ratazai.
Hayah.
Hayah.
I.S.U.P.K.
Baratiza. Kawak.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemayim.
Bashemayim.
The
thunder now.
Become.
Cow.
You
want.
Wasalaki
now. Kabawak now.
Kasalaki
now.
Kabawak now. Wala'ah.
Tabi'ayna.
Banasai one.
Ball.
I was shaying
now.
Mayan.
Right.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Amalak.
Wa
What the bar? Amen. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Because our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. And so be it.
We're going to say, I'll power in Hebrew, got to be
Yahweh.
Bashem Yahushua.
Babakasha. The thunder now. Hakak. Lafa'ah. Kamakala. Kalamadawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakak. Lahak. Hamathi, Hakak,
Arakawa,
Arakawa,
Tama'ala,
Tama'ala,
Lagasha,
Lagashan,
Bashim Yahusha,
Bashem Yahusha,
Waraman,
Waraman, Yahweh, in the name of Yahusha,
and then Yahusha.
please give us the power,
Please give us the power,
power to heal
power to heal,
all manner of sickness,
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease,
power to cleanse the lepers,
power to cleanse lepers,
power to raise the dead,
power to raise the dead,
power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
cast them out,
cast them out.
in the name of Yahusha.
In the name of Yahusha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to say, bless Israel in Hebrew. After me, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahusha.
Bashem Yahusha.
Rakanawa.
Rakanawa.
Wayasha'al.
Wayasha'al.
Babayah.
Habayah.
Party.
The party.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapab.
Gun.
Magun.
Magun. Magun.
Bashim Yahusha.
Bashem Yahusha.
Tawadama.
Tawadama. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahusha.
In the name of Yahusha.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel. And the school.
And the school.
Bless. Heal.
Shield.
Protect. Our loved ones.
Our loved
In the name of Yahusha.
In the name of Yahusha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. We'll say Psalms 121 in Hebrew. After me, Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Ahahar.
Ahahar.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I.S.U.P.K.
I.S.U.P.K.
Shemai.
Shemai.
Wa'aratisa.
Wa'aratisa.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regal.
Regal.
Al Yanawam.
Al Yanawam.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hanat.
Hanat.
La'at.
La'at.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'at.
Wala'at.
Yashun.
Yashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Zalka.
Zalka.
Al Ya.
Al Ya.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemah.
Hashemah.
La'at.
La'at.
Kai.
Kai.
Wayarah.
Wayarah.
Walayallah.
Walayallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Kawai.
Mikal.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
After Pasha.
After Pasha.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza After
To the Wabu'ath.
Ma'ayin.
I will lift my eyes to the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my
My
help?
help coming from Yahweh.
My help cometh from
He
Yahweh.
made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and
He will
earth.
not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth
From this time
and
forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. We'll say Psalms 83 in Hebrew. After me, Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damai Lakut.
Al Damai Lakut.
Al Bakarash.
Al Bakarash.
Al Tashapa.
Al Tashapa.
Al Yahanna.
Yahanna.
Al Bayabika.
Al Yahanna.
Yahweh Yawan.
Yahanna Yawan.
Mashanai.
Shanai.
Kasha'al.
Nasha'al.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Aim.
Al-Aim.
Ya'awiyam.
Ya'ariyam.
Sawab.
Why?
Wayatiz.
Wayataya'itis.
Outside from one.
Outside for one year.
Amal.
Amaro.
Lakau.
Lakau.
Wanakaki.
Wanakaki.
Magoy.
Magali.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yasakar.
That's a car.
Shomya Shal.
Show me a shot.
Aywa.
Why?
Kaya.
Yeah.
Nawa'ait.
The lights.
La.
La.
Lakau.
Lakau.
Ali.
Aye.
Faya.
Bar. Yeah.
Nakaraf.
Dakara.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Arawan.
Arawan.
Wayashma Ali.
Smile.
Mawa'ab.
Mawa'ab.
Wahangari.
Wagari.
Gabal.
Ball.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wamalak.
Wa'amawan.
Alashak.
Alashak.
Adishabi.
Shot.
Tazawu.
Tazu.
Kamashu.
Damashi.
Nalawa.
Why?
Aikman.
I'm up.
Hayawa.
Aywa.
Zabawa.
Why?
Labanya Lawa.
Labanya Lawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadi.
Kamadi.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Saya Sarah.
Yabi.
Yabi.
Banako.
Banakal.
Hoyashua.
Hoyashua.
Nashamada.
Nashimado.
Ayanda Ari. Yawa.
Aywa.
Kaman.
Daman.
La Arama.
Arma.
Shaytam.
Shaytam.
Nadiyabu.
Nadiyamu.
Kaiba.
Kaira.
Kaza'ab.
Kadaba.
Kazaba.
Kadaba.
Kazabana.
Cut Zalmanai.
Kana say you come.
Kalasai Kamo.
Ashur.
Ashar.
Amal.
Amar.
Naya Rashad.
Nayur Shah.
Nanawa.
Manawa.
Sa'awa.
Nawa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shaytam.
Shaytam.
Kagagala.
Gagala.
Kwash.
Kwash.
Apanya Rakah.
Upon your God.
Ash. Saba Area
The
Island.
area.
Wakala Haba.
Color above.
Dalahat.
Salahat.
Aryam.
Aryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Leradat.
The Redat.
Basa Ari.
Basari.
Basa Wapat.
Bus. Bus Opath.
The Basa Wapat. The Bahalam.
The Bahalam.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Apanya
Panyaham.
Kualawan.
Palawan.
Waya Bakwash.
Wave Aquash.
Shimka.
Chimka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Yabash.
Bash.
Waya Bahad.
Wave How.
Aya Ai.
Aja I.
Waya Pipar.
Wave Far.
Waya Abad.
Wave Abad.
Waya the Ai.
Wave the Iowa.
Kaya.
Yeah.
Atha.
That's the
Shimka.
Chimka.
Yahau.
Yahau.
Labat.
Vodka.
Aya One.
Aya One.
Al-Ka.
Al-Ka.
Harakata.
Al-Ras.
Waraman.
Waraman. Keep not that sound, O Yahweh.
Keep not that silence for Yahweh.
Hold not that peace.
Hold not that
And
peace.
be not still.
And be not
O
still.
Yahweh. O Yahweh. Below.
Below.
The enemies may come on.
The enemies may
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. They consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, now let us cut them off from being a nation with the name of Israel. May be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together. One consent. They are confederate against thee. Tabernacle of Edom. The Israelites. Moab. And Hagarenes. Ball and Amalek. Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assure those who join with them. They have opened the children of Lot. Salah. Unto them. To the Midianites. To Sarah. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kishon. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make the nobles like a wreck. They like to act. Yea, all their princes. As Abba and as Amunah, who said, let us say to ourselves, the house of Yahweh possession. Hold my power, make them like a wheel. As a stubble before the wind. As a fire burns for wood. And as a flame set them also on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest and make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill the face with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded. And trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame. And perish, that they may know that thou, the name alone, is Yahweh, most high, over all the earth. So be it.
You want to see the blessings in the Hebrew? You have to be Barak Yahweh.
Barak Yahweh.
Yahweh Shah.
Wama Yaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Mutaza Biyah. Alawakia. Hasaranya. Akal Yoyo. Yahweh. Hashem Yahushua. Wadaman. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. Michael and the angels. Manager of Yahanna. The generals. Captain. The officers. True. And the assistants. Yahweh. And the name of Yahweh Shai. This is thank you. So be it. We'll say the curse. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living. Yahweh. The name of Yahweh Shai. Listen to us now. Right now. Send you the curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen that speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. Israelite brothers. And the school. The evils and curses. Punishment and destruction. To the heathen. And shake loose. The rich of Israel. They refuse to go to school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. The evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and their nation. The drug dealers, courses, prisons, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Pastor gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, that's the space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airways, and cable access channel, and a radio channel, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try and stop us. We broke out to your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. The plagues. Shake the house of the thief and the murder. Let Yahweh shine. Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers. Punch all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it's the angels that have done it and cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake it that coming. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you always. So be it. Psalms turn. Go ahead.
Men of Israel, we get to teach of one currency salute. Men of Israel, Imaj Shabbat, Imaj, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Yahweh Matah. Class dismissed.